Greetings and welcome to ruralvacantland.com, where we've got easy, cheap land priced 50 to 80% below the competition. Today I'd like to show you a 5-acre parcel that we've got in Imperial County, California. So we go to the listings part of my website. You can see a bunch of different properties that I have. But this one is in Imperial County. This is Southern California, $3,999 for this 5 acres. And it's 1,400 foot off the ocean surface. Um, taxes are low. I believe it's commercial zoned. You can click on the website to buy here, and click on the GPS coordinates to go see the property. So this thing's in Southern California. This is south of Interstate 10, north of Interstate 8. There's Glamis, Palo Verde, Colorado River here. Um, it's in the desert. There's not much around it. There's no neighbors, nobody to bother you, nobody to tell you you can't do that and you can't do this. It's just wide open freedom. You just go for it. So I think the best thing about this property, or the first note that I'd like to point out, is the price. $3,999 for 5 acres. I like Land Watch, so I go to Land Watch and I put Imperial County in there. This is the whole county, not just this area, the whole county. North, south, east, west, the whole thing. And sort it price low to high. And I constrained it one little bit by saying 4 acres and up. So anything above 4 acres that's for sale in the county. How much? What's the market asking for these properties? The first thing that came up, I said, "Oh wow, look at this, $3,500. Maybe I should give this guy a call." 5 acres, Nilin. It's kind of farming country, and it's like on an aqueduct. I'm like, hey, cool. But then I looked into it, and it's a lease. You can lease the property to put solar, farm vegetables or something. You can't buy it for $3,500. I think it's $3,500 a year. I'm guessing. It doesn't really say. But so skip that. That's the cheapest thing. Next cheapest thing is other land that I've got listed. Similar properties, 5 acres, same kind of price. You have to go look at the listings or look at my website to see what other properties I have. But this one I'm talking about is $3,999. And then beyond my properties that are for sale out there, you've got Land for Less has one, $9,888 what they're asking. Getting close to $1,000 an acre. This is a 10-acre one. That'd be the equivalent of $5,000 for 5 acres. But that's the next cheapest thing out there. There's not a whole lot of land for sale of any size in Imperial County. It's a lot higher prices, basically what I'm saying. So this 3,999, I've got it here on Land Watch, and that's probably where you're seeing this video, or maybe some other website, linking back to my website. And that's just the cheapest stuff out there. So let's move on. If we look at this thing on a map, it's in this it's in the Chocolate Mountains. It's not down in the flat stuff, the sand patches. It's in these rolling hills. It's a lot of gravel, smaller rocks, and that you can drive across. It's not like soft sand you sink into. It's rocks you can drive across, and there's lots of trails going through these mountains people like to explore. I pulled up some pictures of what I'm talking about and see if I can give you a kind of an idea. I put Chocolate Mountains into Google Images, and these are the pictures they came up with. These aren't exactly what I was thinking of, but these are pictures people have taken of the area. What I always think of the Chocolate Mountains, because I've been out in this area exploring some, are these soft, rolling hills, more like these things. They're almost like piles of gravel, like Mother Nature's broken them down, but you can drive across a lot of it and just make your own path. Dodge a bush and go for it. Well, maybe that guy got stuck, but you get the idea. You got to have a sense of adventure, and you can go explore this countryside pretty well. So I pulled this up on wilderness.net, which shows all kinds of nature preserves and stuff. If you remember this picture here, where this property is located, remember this kind of hook-in shaped thing? If you look over here, wilderness.net, same satellite or different satellite images, but the same hook and shape thing. The property's in here somewhere. There's little trails that run around this area. You need a GPS to find the property. It's not a regular address style lookup, but these yellows are parks. So this is Bureau Land Management. Little Chuckwalla Mountains to the north, and Palo Verde Mountains to the east. So this is government land that's not going to be developed. You can go camping there, you can go exploring there. You can use this land like it's part of your own without paying taxes on it, and drive around the area, go explore, and just have fun. Which one's Palo Verde? This one's Palo Verde Mountains. So I pulled that one up first on Bureau Land Management website. Maybe I should blow this up a little bit. So it's Bureau of Land Management. They've got land all over the U.S. that the government has that's not really advertised much as a park, but it's a park. It's government land. You can go explore this stuff. They got the directions and getting there and information and stuff. And they describe this as, it's got a wilderness, best known are its twin buttes, known as the flat tops, which stand out as a landmark against a range of jagged peaks. This part of the range is more jagged. Dry washes cut across the mountain slopes, supporting such vegetation as Palo Verde, mesquite, and ironwood. Collapse Springs, a palm oasis, are unique to this area, offering the only permanent water source for such wildlife species: desert bighorn sheep, desert tortoise, and wild burros. They're saying this one spring lies in an open landscape. Cactuses are around, parts of the wilderness are rare plant species in California, etc., etc. But an interesting place to go explore. They say motor vehicles are not permitted in that wilderness, but hunting, fishing, non-commercial trapping is allowed under state and local laws. Pets are allowed. Horses are permitted. You can camp, and it just sounds like a place that you can use as long as you're not driving in it. You can drive up to it, walk, hike, ride horses around. Pulled up pictures of the area, and I'm guessing this is the Collapse Springs, or maybe this is Collapse Springs, but the open areas where plants and things are growing. They've got stuff like, this sign seems to show up a lot. This road forms a wilderness boundary on your right. Please stay within 100 feet of road center line. They don't want you to drive off into the park. But that's about the only markings of the park that you'll see anywhere out there. It's just a little sign like that. That's a non-advertised park that you can use by knowing about it. You probably won't see anyone else out there. So a couple pictures that people have taken as they go explore this area. So the other one, if we go back to the map to the north, is called Little Chuckwalla Mountains Wilderness. I pulled that one up on the Bureau Land Management website as well. And they've got more detailed maps and stuff of the wilderness. They're pictures from 2002 that they have here. And they're saying it's 28,000 acres. The other one was like 30-something thousand acres. A big chunk of land. Surrounded by a large, gently sloping, but laced with a network of washes, describes the terrain and landforms around this area. Gently rises 400 feet, while the rugged part of the crest is 2,100 feet. They're not very high mountains, but they got a lot of this rolling, weathered off stuff around them. So that's a lot of what they're talking about. When I pulled up pictures of that park, and you can see the sharper parts, the upper end of the park, but a lot of the stuff around it's softer, where I think the land is softer rolling hills. But you really have to go out there and see for yourself to know. I've never been out there. If you're interested in this property, you can go to my website and click here to buy this property. So there should be a link down below to my website. It's ruralvacantland.com. And if you're interested in hear about more more videos like this, you can go to my YouTube videos part of the website, and you click on there. It takes you to my YouTube channel, and you can subscribe. You can subscribe to the videos, and you'll get more videos as I keep making them. They should just keep coming. So property after property, you see deals like this as they come. Or you can subscribe to my website, and I'll send you emails along the way as I get deals and promotions, and try to lure you into buying one of my properties. Thank you for listening. Thanks for watching, and I hope this is the right one for you.